What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and Fortnite has officially re-released Siphon into the game. Now, it's only going to be in ranked mode and compete tab tournaments such as these right here, and it's going to change over multiple weeks, so in today's YouTube video, I'll be recapping everything you need to know. First off, when I mentioned it's going to be in ranked mode, what do I mean? Well, if we go down here, you can see that Reload doesn't actually have Siphon enabled. Now, we do have a brand new Reload ranked mode for zero build and normal building enabled, and it does support duos and squads. However, it does not feature this Siphon change. However, if we go over here to Battle Royale ranked or even zero build ranked, you may notice that now it has a different title saying Battle Royale Siphon Trials being in ranked mode and zero build Siphon Trials being in ranked mode as well. That is because the core game modes such as ranked Battle Royale and ranked zero build, not the unranked versions but the ranked versions of them, will feature these Siphon Trials. And now, what is a trial to even begin with? Well, the trials are things in the truest sense of the form, which is simply put a trial. Each week they plan to change the Siphon settings to learn what works best, and currently in week 1 how they have it set up is that you will gain 40 effective health siphoned from any enemy you eliminate. So if you eliminate someone and you're at like 90 HP, you'll gain 10 HP and 30 shield. If you eliminate someone and you're at 50 HP, you'll end up gaining 40 plus HP, putting you at 90 while you still have 0 shield, etc, etc. And this is the first type of change that they're actually testing right now in order to figure out how Siphon is actually going to work and which one is going to be the best one to keep in both ranked mode and compete tab tournaments at the same time. For week 2, they're going to be changing it, so instead of doing 40 health slash shield, it's going to do 50 health slash shield, which that will start October 1st. For week 3, which starts October 8th, they're going to be making it 25 health slash shield, meaning right now we have 40, next week we'll have 50, and then after that they're going to cut it in half and, nerf it, and then for week 3 on October 8th, we have that 25 health slash shield for each elimination, and then on week 4, which is going to start October 15th, we're going to have a very interesting change, which is going to be 75 health over time after elimination. This one will not give you shield like the other ones do, and it won't give you 75 health right away. Instead, it'll ticker onward, similar to using like slurp juice or something like that, so you won't get it all right away. Once you get elimination, it will slowly be added to your health pool. Now, it makes me interested to see if, let's say you gain 25 of that 75 health, and then you get shot by an enemy, will it stop regenerating that health and only give you 25, or will it continue regenerating it until you get all the way up to 75, even while you're taking damage from other sources? For week 5, which starts October 22nd, it will be 50 health for each elimination without any shield being granted to you. So if you're at 90 HP and you get an elimination, that will only be 10 HP granted to you without 40 shield being granted or anything like that. And then finally on week 6, which will start October 29th, they're going to be doing 25 health and 25 shield for each elimination, meaning you eliminate someone, you'll get 25 health and 25 shield guaranteed, but it won't ticker over. So if you have like 90 health, you'll only get plus 10 to your normal health pool, and you'll still only get plus 25 to your shield pool because of how they have these different changes set up. But over the next month, basically, they're going to be messing around with the Siphon trials and messing around with how Siphon works, both in ranked Battle Royale and ranked zero build Battle Royale, and not in, these reload versions, but also in the compete tab stuff right here, maybe not this one right here, but the other ones like a zero build, duos, cash cup, etc, etc, in order to figure out which one is going to be the best one going forwards to keep in ranked mode permanently. And of course, they'll be listening to feedback over time and may make changes to the schedule as more feedback gets provided to the player base, which means we could see them do little changes here and there that are even bigger than what we've already seen. Imagine them going ahead and saying, alright, we've heard the feedback from you guys, we're going to test this week by also putting it in ranked reload modes, or maybe they'll even be like, alright, you know what guys, we're just going to put Siphon in the entire game across every mode to see how it actually plays out. They can make all these changes last minute, but at least right now this is the schedule we actually have in place, and this is what they plan to do. The whole entire purpose behind this and the whole reason for them having these different sets of Siphon planned for each week going throughout this whole entire season is basically just to figure out which one's going to be the best one to use going forwards for the competitive scene. Which one will be able to be used in a competitive aspect without being too overpowered, without being too, nerfed to the ground and being pointless. Which one do we want to see in a future FNCS Global Championship or something like that? That is their main goal with all these trials, and we're basically the guinea pigs. If you're someone who plays ranked mode, especially with the Siphon trials going on, you are effectively a guinea pig for all these changes, so they can figure out based on your feedback and your gameplay which one is going to be the best option available to them. But yeah, if you're someone who plays ranked mode and you don't want to see this whole entire Siphon thing go on, you still have reload available for for you, which won't have Siphon enabled in it, and of course you have Rocket Racing, which doesn't need Siphon anyways. But if you're someone who does want to try Siphon, or you want to play normal zero build ranked, or even ranked battle royale, you will have those enabled in the Siphon mode until October 29th, or I guess the week after October 29th. So it's going to be a long time of messing around in the magical land of Siphon. Some weeks are going to be pretty powerful, some weeks are going to kind of be meh, but I definitely think something like, week 2, which starts October 1st, where you get 50 effective health/shield from each elimination, is definitely going to be a time we see a lot of people trying to sweat a little bit more, because that seems like the most powerful version of all these different Siphon effects that they're currently going to be trying. And then some other weeks, such as week 3, where it's only 25 health/shield, I can see people sweating a little bit less during it because the Siphon isn't going to be as overpowered. But until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and until next time, peace out.